So much around here, it's just not enough. Thanks, amen. Praise that I can give you. The Bible says give it to me now while you're able to accept it. And I don't want you to be in a box and I want to give you all the glory. You just wait to give it now. Amen. Missionary Brent, she's our little scholar. Amen. We got her in Sunday school good this morning though. And we had her read them scriptures three or four times. We had her going. She came through though. She came through. She learned a little something. Okay? And Mother Hope, we thank God for her. I don't know what we do without her. And she's a pillar in the building. And we thank God for these missionaries. So one day we trust and pray we'll have some more. And they'll come in and see the light that you all are giving off. See, when you give off light, a little girl like Pinky will see that light. And one of them, between her and Tanaya, they might say, Mom, what do I have to do to get on the missionary board? I want to be like Mother Hope. I want to be like Toya. I want to be like missionary. See, you never know. Because when I was in the streets, running around, doing my thing, smoking my reefer, all right, running all the women that I could run. I looked at them deacons one day, and I was sitting in the back. I always had the last seat. And see, they weren't sitting like bench. See, he's sitting all there like you don't even know where he at. See, look at him. They weren't sitting like that. The brother was sitting up straight and erect, and had the leg crossed, and them shoes was shining. I said, wow. I didn't see that in the pulpit, but I saw it on the deacon board. I looked, their shoes was shining, with creases in their pants, like you cut your finger on them if you're running down like that, you know. I said, them brothers is sharp. I said, they look better than the preacher. I looked at them again. Tie was sitting all up, nice starch shirts. You know, you tell when it starts for the collar. And I said, Lord, if you ever choose me for anything in the church, I want to be a deacon. And that's what I see when I was in the street. So that's why I was using Pinky tonight as an example for you to let your light shine. See? And y'all do look good, by the way. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So we thank God so much for you and especially you. And we thank God for the Christmas dinner last night. We had a wonderful time where we were trying to watch football and all that good eating and all that good food. I think Sister Thomas got some left for today. But we just had a wonderful, wonderful time on last night. I really enjoyed it. All right. So they had money in the envelope to get the Chinese Christmas. Okay. Renita, you got to come to the Chinese Christmas one year. You're really going to enjoy it. Okay? All right. And we thank God for all things. She finally showed up. Amen. Finally showed up. She come through there. All right. Oh yeah, don't forget Sister Thomas was saying that Del Chico's niece. Okay? Del Chico's niece. What's her name? Anaya. Yeah. She's really going through. She has some serious. Go ahead.
She's already healed. Amen.
She's already healed. All right. Yeah. Prayer changes things on. If you believe, you can receive. Nancy, I'm always telling y'all, you can't get nothing from God sitting there with your mouth shut. You got to open up your beautiful mouth and say something. The power of life and death. They didn't hear me, Mr. Brett. The power of life and death. Right here. But believe it does more damage than it does good. All right? You think I'm joking? Ask your president. Ask him. Mexico won't build this wall. And now, if y'all don't give me the money, I'm going to shut the government down. I don't think they heard it. They don't watch the news. They don't watch they watch the Soul Train. See what I'm saying? They watch Soul Train. I know Soul Train don't come on, but they got some stuff to take its place. They watch Empire. Yeah, Empire. Yeah. But God is good and all the time. time on watch night. Amen. All right. So we're looking for everybody to be here for watch night service. So be blessed on that. We're getting ready for our state council that's coming up the first weekend of April. All right. And we had a wonderful time during the course of the year with all the people with my anniversary. Then we going to the ball, the every night we the ball. We had a wonderful time. She was there. She's all pretty. All the ladies are all dressed up. Randy just stole the show. Did you get the show back? I'm just messing with you. All right. Yeah. The ladies were so pretty. All of them. All of them. And us men, we know we were handsome. We didn't need nobody to tell us anybody better. I'm going to have to build a fire under him on. There's nobody told us we weren't handsome, right? Right. All right. There you go. Talk to me. All right. So anyway, God is good all the time, and I'm just so happy that we're all here. Amen. But I do want, right after the service, I was going to go and see Sister Monday. Now, things is not well with her. Things is not well at all. I go over, Elder May and I, we go over there every Wednesday that we can, and we have prayer with her. And I guess she's about, what, 90 pounds now? Just that. She's real sick. Real sick. The reason why the Barbara, you don't see much of her, because she's taking care of her mother. Joyce is real sick. Y'all know she has cancer in the lungs. And now it has spread throughout the body because it gets into the bloodstream and it flows where the blood goes. The blood goes all over the body. Amen. So Sister Monday is not doing well at all. But I do need your prayers. Don't let me close. Don't let me close without having a special prayer for her. So I'm going to try to get over there after the service and have prayer with her. Man, she always called me to have prayer. Hospital has been there several times. Okay? So she's not doing good. So I need somebody to open up their mouth and say something. Okay? Do we care? Do we love one another? Yes. I said it again. Do we love one another? Yes. I'm not talking about the earthly love. I'm talking about the godly love. Do we love one another enough that we'll lay aside our plate and fast, pray one for the other? Can you recall in your mind when the last time you did that? I'm putting everybody on the spot, even myself. Somebody means so much to you. I'm not talking about a mother, brother, sister, brother, niece, nephew, your cat, or your dog. I'm talking about a brother or sister that you actually said, I will not eat until God move on her or on his behalf. I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand because I don't think that would be appropriate. But you can take that thought with you. You can take that thought with you. Now, I know Mr. Brennan is good at that because Sister Monday tells me Mr. Brennan calls all the time. And, you know, she prays with her and all this, so, and I'm so thankful. Okay. But just think about this before I let you go. Turn it over to the missionary. Think about this one thing. Suppose that was you. See, I need to lose weight. I tried. And then you all come to see me and I'm weighing 90 pounds. I cannot eat. All my hair is gone, which is gone anyway. My teeth, and etc. You can't walk. Your eyes is dim. Now you no longer see. You get up and try to walk and you fall going down the hallway. These are the reports that we get. Now suppose that was you. Put yourself in that position. I know you tall, dark, handsome, beautiful, whatever. But just think about this one thing. We're all going to have to leave this world one day. The thing is that we don't know how we're going to leave it. So, I ask you to examine yourself. I'm in Romans now. Okay? I'm in Romans chapter 1. Let a man do what? First Corinthians. I'm sorry, 1 Corinthians. Let a man examine himself. When you examine yourself, you got to say self. What does this represent? Balance, right? And how do we balance? How do we balance? How do we balance? This is God, the church. This is Turner, the home. So if I put more time on home, now it goes like this, don't it? So what suffers? So what's got you out of balance? My job. That's the first thing, my job. Keep on messing around with Trump, we ain't gonna have no job. My job. I got no babysitter. My car, my finances. All of this weighs down. This church goes up. Now you walk around like this because what? You're out of balance. And the pastor says, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Oh, pastor this, pastor that, pastor this, pastor that. And then you have a job in the church. So I just can't even imagine LaToya being absent on me. But she's always here. So the way I look at LaToya, then she's like this. That's right, you're my girl. You're like this. You're balanced. When was the last time I called you and said, Toya, why come you not on your post? Never. When was the last time I called you and said, Toya, the Sunday school, when were you not on your post? The church records, the church this, that, and the other. Sometimes I try to trip her up and can't. I try to call her on a job because I know she'll fuss with me when I call her on a job. Always that smile. He said, what can I do for you? And if she can't do it right then, she said, I'll call you right back. You know what? She calls. Where you gonna find people like that in 2018, 19? They don't come to church, they don't call. They don't fax, they don't send pigeons, they don't send dogs. But the church suffers. So if I'm not here, if I decide to take a month off or 2 months off and become out of balance, would that affect the church at all? Would it? Would it, Brandy? Would it affect the church? How? Pastor not here. Pastor not on this post. Pastor not on this job. Pastor not preaching. So when that happens, any spirit can walk in and take over. It's important that you keep the spirit of the pastor in the church. But they talk about us. They dog us out, don't they? And I'm so proud of it, I don't know what to do. They talk about us. Sister, they talk about how we dress. We stay in church too long. And we only come to church 2 days a week. We're in church too long. Our dress, how we act, talk. You know what they say, Sister Nelson, what they say? That's old fashioned. That went out with the apostles. That went out with the early church. But you know what the Bible said about that particular question? The Bible says, Jesus, yesterday. Jesus today. same on tomorrow. Can you shout hallelujah? God never changes, do it. He never changes. The same Jesus you know now, the same Jesus that was back in the old days. Same Jesus today. And if you wake up in the morning, you're going to be the same Jesus. God don't change. He don't change. So I say all that to say this. We're going into 2019. Now, I don't do all the resolutions and things because those are resolutions. Most of the time, we don't live up to them. We might start on the first week, and then after that, they go out the window. But just make it up in your heart. So, Lord, help me to do better this year. Help me. And when you say that, it seems like the heavens just open. Yeah, but when you stand up and say, I'm going to do this, now I'm going back to Numbers chapter 30. Number tells us that he that does this, tell God what he's going to do, and don't do it. God holds us to our promises. Yes, he does. This is why I'm so careful about what comes out of my mouth. I'm so careful. Okay? All right, so I've said that. I trust and pray to the Lord. Bless you. I'm going to turn it over to Mother Hope. She's going to come. And I want you to hear these missionaries. Because, I mean, to me, they're none finer. I mean, I have a lot of respect for them. A lot of respect. Because without them, I wonder how the church would go. And I'm just hoping that Janiyah, Pinky, and that they will, and even little Aaron, I'm hoping that one day, let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. And when they see that in you, I pray that the same spirit that came over me years and years ago will come over them. And Peter go to Mama and say, Mama, what do I have to do to get on the missionary board? Well, I hope it's in your hands now. Okay? God bless you.
Praise the Lord, everybody. It's a season for giving, for love, for respecting one another. Hallelujah. You know, I was just with my sister yesterday and we exchanged gifts and all. You know, they sat around the fellowship a lot with the ladies, and you know, it's always a joy to be with my family. And I'm hoping it's a joy to be with you guys, family. We all, you know, get into on the holidays. And last night I really enjoyed Christmas dinner and fellowship with my church family.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord has put us here to make sure that we spread the gospel to among those that don't even know the word of God. You know, really surprised that who don't know much about the Father. Because, you know, just like me myself, when I came to God, I was just as green as grass. I knew about God or Jesus, but never had a relationship with him. And you have to have that type of relationship with him. You know, you grow into it as you fellowship here in New Life or wherever you may go to fellowship at. You go into the love of God. You love him. You know, the things that he's done, you know, he's done miracles, many miracles. He brought you out when you never thought you would ever even ready to come out of whatever you were in.
Come on, yeah.
Whatever situation that you were in, you thought you was in it so tight that you couldn't even squeeze out of it. But you know, the Lord has a way. He makes a way out of no way. And I know he does that. He's done it for me. He's done it for my husband. He did it for my daughter. And for several of you all in here, I know he has done it. But the love of God is never fair. It never fails. It never fails. And I seen one of my sisters yesterday. When she came into the spirit was so low, I could detect it when I opened the front door to let her in.
Wow.
Her spirit was that low because her husband is sick. And to see her husband go from being a husband and doing things around the house and mechanic and all this to she becoming a caretaker of him. And I know that she said she doesn't need to see new faces, some other faces other than just in the house all the time. But so I begin to pray for her and let her know that everything's going to be okay. And sometimes you don't physically, you don't go and you just grab and pray. You can pray these things in your mind. And I know that she started coming around, she started laughing and talking among us. You know, it's love that brings each and every one of us together, saints. And that's what I do and I love about my Father. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We have a missionary coming in, give words and encouragement. We had 2 missionary evangelists today, but Miss Taylor, she's not here. So I'm going to call my missionary family in just a minute. And then we're going to let Bishop do it so he can take over the reins and bring on down. Let the Holy Ghost come on in the building. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus.
Yes.
I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything. I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything. I love you, Jesus. Come on, y'all, worship with me. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything. I love Jesus. Hallelujah. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything. I love you, I love you, I But I'm the mama, so nevertheless, she knows this. But I'm gonna bring her on and let her bring on y'all some good words of encouragement because I know she's been missing church like everybody else. So I ask you all to bring her on and give her a heart amen. Missionary Nicole.
Caught up in the hustle and bustle and wanting to buy gifts for people and just want to, make people happy, but we seem to forget that the whole point of Christmas was so we know it's not the day that Jesus was officially born, but we know that that's the day that we celebrate his birth. We celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And CJ gave us a little lesson this morning as to why Jesus was born. He was saying, Jesus was born, but if Jesus was born because he came to be the ultimate sacrifice. Basically, he says that we don't have to kill any more animals. We don't have to sacrifice animals every day. But Jesus did come to become our ultimate sacrifice because back then, in order for them to be forgiven for their sins, they had to sacrifice an animal. They had to, and that was only an atonement, which means that it was only temporary. So Jesus came to be our ultimate sacrifice. So that now, because we all know that we sin daily, and I was telling the kids in Sunday school, there's no one who doesn't sin. You can think of something and you have committed a sin. I mean, just with thinking something. And I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you can. Just thinking something, you have committed a sin. So when Jesus died for us, he left his spirit here for us, which is the Holy Ghost. So that now, if you have the Holy Ghost and you want forgiveness, you can just simply ask the Lord to forgive you for what you did. I was like, you don't have to sacrifice, you don't have to go through all of that. And we celebrate this time because if it wasn't for our Savior, we don't know where we would be as of right now. We don't know what the times would be as of right now, what we would be doing. Probably won't even be any animals left on this earth because people sin so much. They sin so frequent. And we take advantage of the things that Jesus has done for us because we're just going about our lives, just living life, going to work, going to school, or doing whatever you're doing. But you seem to forget about all that the Lord has done for you because he did these things to make a way for you to do what you're doing now. We have to understand that even though Jesus isn't something that is tangible, we can see him, he's still there. He's there, and he's there for us, and he's opened up this door for us so that we don't have to suffer. Those who don't have the Holy Ghost, when you pass away, you're going to, there's no other way to say it other than you're just going to you're going to hell. And that's not even the end result because hell is then thrown into the lake of fire. And Jesus loves you so much that he came from his throne and embodied into a human. He came onto this earth so that we don't have to suffer that, so that we don't have to go that, to give us a way out. And it's our job to take advantage of it. And those of us that are saved, it's our job to spread that word so that people who aren't saved can also have a chance and be saved. And sometimes we lose sight of that as well. And I always go back to when my dad was talking to me about going to church. You know how your parents go, you gotta go to church. You need to go to church. But my daddy didn't do that. He said, I don't want you to go to hell. And that's where you're going. He was like, it's just no, you all know Vince tomorrow. It's just no, it's just cut and dry. You're going to hell and I don't want to see you go to hell. And he told me about the things that's going to befall me for not getting the Holy Ghost. Because everyone thinks that Jesus is love, which he is. But there's also a wrath to God. And there's also a consequence when you don't accept him in your life. People always say, when I talk to Well, God, Jesus would never do that. He wouldn't do that to me. You know, Jesus is love, and which is true. He doesn't want anything, you know, negative to happen to you. But we all have an opportunity now where we can lay it all on the altar and give ourselves over to the Lord. That's why he came to the church. That's why he came to the earth. That's why he came. He left his throne and invited himself to give us that opportunity. So we have to take advantage of it. So we have to, on, you know, Christmas, not just think of, because Christmas is about family and loving your family, but also just give thanks, you know, to the Lord for all that he's done for you, all that he's placed into your life, all that you are today. Think back, especially those that are saved, think back to when you weren't saved. You know, the things that you were doing. You were, even if you weren't going to the club or drinking or doing none of that stuff, you were still hell bound. You know, there was no hope, but Jesus showed up and he showed you a way out. I mean, think about the people just coming to church. I drove past so many people who had signs up because they need money or they don't have a home. But God made a way for us to have a home. He made a way for us. If we get cold, we could just go to the thermostat, turn the heat up. You know, if we're hungry, we could just go to the refrigerator and open up the refrigerator, even though we open it up like 5 times. Like, ain't nothing in here, just get something in there to eat, and they don't have that opportunity. So we have to count our blessings and be thankful for the things that the Lord has done for him and give him credit where credit is due, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any of this. And that's the real reason that we're supposed to be celebrating the Christmas season. The season is about Jesus. It's about all that he's done for us. So even though we're spending it with our families, and it's not bad to buy gifts and love on each other, but just don't lose sight of the reason, of the real reason for the season, which is Jesus Christ. Because he did take the time and opportunity to do something he didn't have to do, but he did, because that's how much he loved us. So we have to show that love back.
Yes, come on.
So continue to pray for me as I pray for you in Jesus'